It seems like bulls all across the board are getting tired. Hey there, Tamir from Fibonacci-Traders.com, your daily market recap. Like, subscribe, and let's see what SPY and Friends brought us. March 6. We will start with the SPY doji. This is how the SPY looked throughout the day. Went open with a gap to the upside, but then just moved sideways inside the yellow zone of the 65 minutes. Why 65? Because 60 candles of 65 gives us a full daily candle. This is how it looks on the daily. Always zoom in, zoom out on the daily. As we can see, since February 22nd, 505 area, the yellow zone on the daily is holding strong support. This area, the 514, tough resistance together with this middle trend line. Look at this middle trend line. Support. Now in the past 2 days, resistance. Let's see if bulls of the SPY are really tired. We will go and close the gap at the 497. QQQ. 0.6 to the upside. Overall holding nice above the yellow zone. We still have a gap to the upside at the 443. This middle trend line. Look how trend lines act is our true roadmap for future price action. Look at this middle trend line from support. Support now became resistance. Support the yellow zone. Let's see where Qs are going. For now, we got ourselves a sell signal because we broke inside the yellow zone and we have a gap to the upside. So long on the QQQ only once the sell signal will disappear. Dow Jones under a sell signal. Inside day, inside candle, inside the yellow zone, holding the lower border of the uptrend channel. But if we want to go long on the Dow, this is not the time. We need, in my opinion, weekly close above the 390, and only then this sell signal of the FTI will disappear. IWM holding strong. 204. Resistance. Resistance. Now support. Always look left. Try to identify where price came from, and with high probability, this is how you will identify where price might be heading next. Trend lines are the true support resistance for price action. Look at the middle trend line. Look at the lower border of this uptrend channel. We are inside an uptrend channel. We are above the yellow zone, and we are above the green buy signal. Bitcoin. Sideways move. We had a sideways move during February for 2 weeks. Then we had a sideways move over here, end of February, beginning of March. Leg up. Now we can get another few days of a sideways move as long as Bitcoin is holding above the yellow zone, above the 61,900, inside this option channel, above the buy green line. We're good to go. Sideways move before the next leg up. Next leg up, in my opinion, 80K to the upside. Ethereum holding strong. Look at this tight uptrend channel. We can adjust it a little bit wider. This is the beauty with the FTI. All you need to do is tell it where you want these trend lines to go, and here you have it. Uptrend until proven otherwise. 3,900 is the resistance. Above it, on the way up, we have 46 and 5,800. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think? When? It's not a matter of if. In my opinion, it's a matter of when we will see Ethereum at the 5,800. SOXX 2.5% almost to the upside. 3 consecutive dojis. Basically, it's moving sideways. 1 doji up, 1 doji down, 1 doji up. Indecision in the market about the SOXX. This is how it looks on the weekly. A massive uptrend. Weekly. For now, we have a doji. If this week will close with a doji, we might get next week some kind of a pullback to the 642 and retesting the lower border of this uptrend channel. But for now, we're above the yellow zone. We are above the middle line. All good on semiconductors. ETF. Magnificent 7 MAGS ETF. sideways move since February 22nd, holding strong above the yellow zone. We are under the sell signal. It doesn't mean we need to go short. It just means that if we are long, we need to be careful, because yesterday we broke, March 5th, we broke inside the yellow zone. We have a gap to the upside. This is why we got ourselves the sell signal. Gold, all eyes on gold, and gold miners, gold with a new all-time highs. What can we say about gold? Gold goes up. Some kind of a pullback to the 2130 area will be very healthy. Retesting this middle line. This middle line, look left. Resistance, support. Retesting this area before the next leg up, breaking above the 2160, 2270 to the upside. Tesla, another 2.3% to the downside. Back to the 173. Will it hold? No one knows. For now, Tesla, all we know, we are inside the massive downtrend, under a massive sell pressure, far away from the yellow zone. Nothing much on Tesla. We do have here this gap at the 207 needs to get filled, but we also have the 146 gap that, in my opinion, until this gap will not get filled, this downtrend will not end. But once again, this is only my opinion. Everything that you see here on this video and on my channel in general is for educational purposes only. Please do not follow blindly anyone on social media. It doesn't matter if it's YouTube, Twitter, Discord, WhatsApp, or any other social media. And it doesn't matter how many subscribers or followers they have. You don't know them. They don't know you. They have their own risk management, their own risk tolerance. You have your own risk tolerance and risk management. Please always do your own due diligence. And if you don't know how to trade, if you don't know how to manage risk, first go to the Fibonacci-Traders Academy playlist. You have 34 or 35 videos to start with. Before you take any course, any mentorship, any paid service, check it out. It's free. People sell this kind of stuff, hundreds and thousands of US dollars. I put it out free. Check it out. Then, if you want to become a professional trader and learn from my experience, 7 years plus experience in the market, and shorten your learning curve and get lifetime support and guidance, and of course all Discord channels, check the links in the description below. Join me on this magnificent road to financial freedom. Fibonacci-Traders, this is how you become financial freedom through trading. One-on-one live mentorship program with me. Shopify, downtrend until proven otherwise. Sell pressure below the yellow zone. Nothing much on Shopify. Nvidia, the beast that never sleeps. 3.2% to the upside. Uptrend channel above the green line, far away from the yellow zone. Next, we can take Fibonacci a little bit closer. Let's see. Above 8, above 900, we will see 988 and 1100. Netflix, holding above the 592 area from resistance to support. This is the beauty of Fibonacci. Price follows, you hear me right, price follows Fibonacci. You can check it. You don't need to believe me. But after years of searching for that one tool that will give me with the highest probability where price might be heading next, I found that Fibonacci is the only tool. It's so ancient mathematical system that works for centuries. So why don't use it on trading? And in fact, all the big algos, all the big computers, they use Fibonacci. So why don't we use Fibonacci? It's the only tool that helps us to identify where price might be heading next. Below the 595, 586, 577, above the 608, back to 624 and 645, together with these trend lines that they are also calculated according to the Fibonacci ratios. Microsoft with a massive double top scenario. You remember we talked about the double top on Apple. We'll talk about Apple in just a few seconds. Now we have a massive double top scenario on Microsoft. We broke massively below the uptrend channel. We broke massively below the yellow zone. We are on a sell signal. Now, below the 397, we have 390, 382, and yes, back to 373. Weekly close below the 397, and I will start taking short on Microsoft. Meta grinding up inside this channel. We can extend this channel a little bit wider. Here you have it. Above the yellow zone, above the green line, nothing much on Meta. Meta is holding the market. We can say Meta is holding the market by itself. Google another day, another 1% to the downside, holding the 130, super important area of support. Breaking below, and Google will continue sliding down to the 125 and the 119. Amazon. We thought Amazon will be at the top, the leading, together with Meta, but as we can see, Amazon is breaking down, breaking below the middle line, inside the yellow zone. Next is the 171, and then 169, closing this gap at the 170. AMD 2.7 to the upside. Another day. Doji, look at the trend line. Look how trend lines act as the true support resistance for price action. Of course, these trend lines together with the Fibonacci gives us everything that we need. One click away and you have all the roadmap and everything that you need on your chart. Future roadmap for future price action together with buy, sell signals, green line to manage your risk, everything that you need to control your emotions and manage your risk, manage your positions. AMD, some kind of a pullback, 203, maybe back to the 195, but AMD is inside the fast lane, the left lane, the road north, 247 and 300. Last but not least, Apple. What can we say about Apple? Broke below a downtrend channel. We are at the 169. We've talked about this double top. Few weeks back, we have been talking about this double top on Apple. Now, the 169 needs to hold. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see the weekly double top. It's even a monthly double top, because if we go and zoom out to the monthly, this is how Apple looks on the monthly. Let's adjust it. Now, holding the yellow zone. This is the beauty of the FTI. It works on everything on any time frame. We got ourselves a sell signal on the monthly. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a sell signal on the monthly on Apple. Breaking below and inside the yellow zone on the monthly. Look how many months we did not see a sell signal since January of 2023. Now, 1 year, 4 months later, sell signal on Apple. Next is 161 and then 152 below this yellow zone. Ladies and gentlemen, Apple goes to the 120 3. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. We are going live every day, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, preparing together for the next trading day. Until then, stay safe.